Hey everybody. Welcome. I'm playing Witcher 3 again. New Game Plus. I haven't even finished the first normal game, so let's do that. Should I do easy mode? I don't want to do hard mode. Steve's a demanding gamer. Truly insane and loving it. Let's do story and sword. Let's do normal. Yes, tutorials, because I haven't played this in a really long time. Yeah, sure, let's pretend I played the previous game, which I didn't. I'm not doing hard mode. Wait, are subtitles on? I want subtitles. Anyway, this is Witcher 3, Wild Hunt. I've played some of this game already in the past, but I've never finished it, so this is sort of me deciding to try to finish it. There's always sort of in the back of my mind this desire to go back and play it again, because it's a really fun game. It's just so long that I get to a point where I'm like kind of like I've had enough. But then I put it down and then I don't pick it back up for a long time, and then I don't remember what happened, so which makes it hard to get back into it. But like I said, I've been wanting to play it again, and I just watched the new Netflix adaptation, which was surprisingly good. I did not have high expectations, but it was actually quite entertaining, and I liked it a lot, and it made me want to play the game again. So, okay, yeah, make a sandwicher. Just make it really gruff and broody. That's the best kind of sandwicher. Make it tired of your shit sandwicher. But not a shit sandwicher, because that sounds gross. But anyway, yeah. If you haven't seen The Witcher on Netflix, I would recommend it. It's pretty good. It's not perfect, but it's a decent adaptation. Though to be fair, I've only played this game, and the series is more based on the books, which take place before the video games. So I don't know if it's a great adaptation in that sense. If it's loyal to the books, maybe Lost in Adaptation will do a episode on it if Dominic feels like it. But from my knowledge of the games, it seemed to be pretty good. It's the YouTube show that we watch with the Dom. Oh, there you go, Clark. Here's your bath time. Not 5 minutes in and you get what you want. Now that's just fan service. Oh, were you? Ah. Yes, I should probably explain for the audience. Yeah, Lost in Adaptation is a YouTube channel where this guy named Dominic compares adaptations of books to movies and TV shows, usually movies. it's a pretty good channel.
It wasn't meant to amuse, but to prod you to hurry. It's midday already. You promised Ciri you'd train with her. Go before Vesemir bores her to death with those etchings.
So, later then.
Doing another sound check.
See you later.
Now that they're talking. See if I can make this wire go over here so it's not bumping against the mic. Booty. Fan service. One thing I really liked in the Netflix show was Yennefer's backstory, which is this lady here. I didn't know much about her origin, and it was actually quite compelling, so I thought that was really good. Tutorial time. Whoa, that's very fast. Might need to make that a little less sensitive.
See, I thought Ciri could stand to wait a little longer.
It's uninstructive, not to mention unreasonable.
Let's be unreasonable, baby.
I don't want to be reasonable.
Aha, so that's the way the wind blows. Go and train with her, then come back. It'll give me a chance to put my face on.
Of all the women I've known, you're the only one who does that before.
You've known many.
What's it matter? Only ever thought of you. Got any clothes that aren't black or white?
Undergarments.
Okay, I gotta adjust this. It's way too sensitive. Where are options? How's that? That's a little bit better. Gonna make it a little bit more. Ooh, something shiny. What? Open doors with A? In a video game?
Shit. Mountain Pass is beautiful as ever.
That is pretty. Here's some Motion blur going on here, huh? I did it. I solved the puzzle.
Old Witcher's fast asleep. Ciri's disappeared somewhere, of course. Guess she prefers practice to theory.
What?
Time to wake up, Master. These lessons so boring they put you to sleep too?
Damn it. After taking notes on ghouls and owl ghouls, wanted to rest my eyes a bit.
Making her slog through that brick? No wonder she took off.
John of Bruges lacks flair, true, but he's reliable. Not like the hogwash they print nowadays. She's tackling the pendulums, right? How many times do I have to tell her? Don't train alone. It only embeds your errors. Bring our young damsel to the lower courtyard. She wants to practice, she'll get to practice.
Don't get mad at her.
Why the hell not? The whippersnapper refuses to do as she's told.
You like that about her.
Sorry if this is loud.
Fine. I suppose I'm partly to blame. But this has to end. Now. Killing monsters is
I wanted
not
to bring the
something
mic a
you
little
take
bit
lightly.
closer so it's
Ciri must
further from the
understand
TV and hopefully
she's to become one of us.
you don't hear that echo.
I'll see you below.
And also I can read chat better.
Wrong. Now I see why you were so eager to practice. Strike. You're not in this circus. Pirouette. Wrong. Footwork. Enough. Get down.
With a flip?
What do you think?
Whee! Parkour.
All right. Take off the blindfold. You've got work to do. Your reflexes are still slow.
Maybe for a witcher.
Think drowners or striggers will go easy on you because you haven't undergone the mutations? Though in your shoes, I'd fear Vesemir more than any strigger. Disobeying his instructions? Unwise.
Well, yes, but that book was horribly dull.
I know. And you know that's no excuse.
I'm sorry. It won't happen again.
Sorry's not good enough. You're gonna read Ghouls and Owl Ghouls in its entirety, appendices included.
No, please! I'd rather clean the stables.
End of discussion. Come on, we'll practice with the others down below.
Shall we run the walls?
Of course. Is a Witcher school or an elven bathhouse?
To the bottom.
She's got to learn.
Maybe if you fall. What did I tell you about breathing? Through your mouth, in rhythm with your steps. Ciri, cut it out.
What? Where am I supposed to go? Not up here? I got distracted. Oh, there's stairs up here. This camera's still kind of sensitive. It's kind of fucking me up. Wait, no, this is where I came from. I'm already lost.
Geralt?
Oops.
Run into trouble? Should I turn back and help you?
Geralt, come on.
Geralt? Fast! Na 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 na. Oh no, Vesemir's got that look.
What did you expect?
Anything to say for yourself, young lady?
I'm very sorry, Uncle Vesemir.
Young blood craves action, I understand that. But when you fight a beast, knowledge counts as much as your silver sword. At the very least, you ought to be able to tell a ghoul from an owl ghoul.
By markings, like unto the Panthera tigris that in Zerrikania dwells, and by the sickly paleness of its visage.
So you did read the chapter. Still, you should have asked if...
But you were asleep, Uncle Vesemir.
So you did the reading. Why not admit it right off?
Never pounce on an advantage as soon as it appears. Wait till it stands
Yeah, what
to
a
have
nerd.
maximum effect. Uncle Vesemir's words.
Well, you're a quick study. Quick, but mischievous. Fine, we've talked enough. Geralt, you're with me, Lambert with Eskel, Ciri with the dummy.
Again?
Stop groaning and grab a sword. What do you think? Should we start by reviewing the fundamentals or go right to free training?
Should work on the basics. Even skilled masters need to hone the fundamentals, and Ciri's barely a novice.
Draw your sword, Geralt!
Press the button. Okay. What? Is it not this button? Which button is it? Oh, okay, right stick.
1, 2, 3. Come on, at them.
Another thing that was pretty good about the Netflix show, the actor who plays Geralt seemed to have him down pretty good. Apparently he's a fan of the video game, and maybe the books, I'm not sure, but he did a good job of acting and sounding like Geralt. He had sort of his dry, really done with this shit attitude, and it may sound weird, but I was impressed by his, like, whenever he'd sort of do a sardonic sound, because Geralt does that a lot in the games. Dodge with B.
Position, Ciri. Footwork. Remember.
Finally, gamer representation. To roll, press A. Okay. Hold LT to parry. Oh, nope. LT is this one, I guess. That makes sense. Left trigger.
Pretend now, live later. Riposte! Strike! Counter-strike! I'm too old for this shit. Now, young lady, to bring the day to a close, we'll go over a few witches' signs. Let's start with Gwen. Ciri, Gwen is sometimes called the Witcher's Shield. Now watch carefully to see why. Cast Igni, Geralt. I want to see sparks fly.
I love Igni. Take that. What? Oh, did it not do it? Oh, I see. Take that.
If not for the Gwen... Come on! Hard, Geralt. Come on!
Oh, now I have to do hard? Alright.
See that, Ciri? Hard will knock it.
It was also fun to see whenever Geralt did the signs in the show, because he doesn't do them too often,
Damn it.
but
Hate this feat.
I guess that's kind of nice, because in a way it makes it feel cooler when he did use them.
Who's next? Erden now. Show her, Geralt. See this, Ciri? Couldn't move if I wanted. Throw a bomb. Don't worry, Ciri. Gwen will dampen the blow.
Take that.
What now?
What now, you
Enough.
piece of filth?
Continue training him.
Ah! I wasn't ready!
Damn it.
Trying to seize my sword.
Whoa! You really showed him, kid.
Ciri, get down here.
Suddenly get really quiet.
Little she-devil. As soon as she's back, we'll send her polishing all the swords in Kaer Morhen.
Find that helmet. Ciri?
That's weird.
Make sure to find every last blade for you.
I'll check it once this cutscene's done.
What the?
Oh, now it's not quiet anymore. That or this part's just really loud.
Akilana will take this, and you, White Wolf.
No! You all right?
Had a nightmare.
About?
It'd take forever to explain.
Dawn's some way off. We've got time.
Started in the guest room at Kaer Morhen. I was relaxing in the tub, and next to me,
Triss?
Yennefer. Funny, isn't it? She's never been there. Seemed so real in my dream, though.
Was she nagging you about something? True to life, indeed. We'll find her.
In the dream, I went and found Ciri. Then we trained.
Those were the days. Little she-devil. I've trained kids who were faster, stronger, but none had her character. Didn't end well, did it? Your dream.
No. The Wild Hunt appeared, attacked Ciri. I couldn't move, stood there like a stump.
It was just a dream.
That's the problem. It was more. In the past, when Ciri'd appear in my dreams, something was wrong. She was in danger.
We taught her how to defend herself from anything, wraiths included.
Be dawning soon. Time to go.
Wait. Show me the letter from Yennefer. Might have overlooked some hint in there.
Didn't overlook anything. We were meant to meet in Willoughby. That's what she wrote. Meanwhile, one army or another burned the village to the ground. All we can do is follow her trail, so...
Stop talking for a minute and give me the letter. How about that? It does smell of lilac and gooseberries.
You were gonna read it, not sniff it.
They must meet. Soon. Willoughby near Vizima. Nothing else to guide us there. What's this postscript? I still have the unicorn?
That's private. Very private.
Aha. I understand. At least I think I do. Maybe not
Lol.
entirely, but perhaps that's for the best.
Back on topic. How's it look? How far behind Yennefer are we?
2 or 3 days. Trail's fresh. But it looks like it leads towards the main road. Could be muddled there. Wait, hear that?
I hear it. I smell it. Ghouls.
Oh, there's another one. Get over here. Coward. What are you doing? What? Are you stuck? I think he's stuck. Hey, bud. You okay? Having a little trouble there? First glitch, everybody. Hello. Hey, bud. Well. Oh, there you go. I freed you. With death. We got adrenaline points.
Of course, when armies pass, necrophages follow. Let's go before any more show up.
I get all the loot? Guess so.
Ever tell you about this sorcerer I knew? Couldn't stop talking about how useful they are as creatures.
Come on, Roach.
Because you can brew potions from their blood.
No, because by eating rotting corpses, they prevent epidemics.
Did he know they eat the living as well?
No, really upset him too. His theory collapsed.
War's not exactly going our way.
We have a side.
The Northern Realms.
Radovid's realms, don't you mean? Temeria and Edirn are no more.
Radovid's pledged to restore the old borders as soon as he wins the war.
Believe that?
Gotta believe something. That's what keeps us going.
This was the first game I played that had a like auto direction for your horse on the path. Thought that was pretty cool,
We going?
especially with the amount of traveling you have to do.
Help me! Help!
Poor horsey. Bye.
It's gone.
Yeah. Come out.
Gods, that was close. I was sure I'd end up like my mare.
Provided you got lucky.
Your horse died quickly, but griffins like to toy with their prey. Eat it, alive, piece by piece.
Oh. You'd like a reward, I suppose.
I'll be nice.
You don't owe us anything. You were in need. We helped.
And they call witches heartless. Say they won't lift a finger without pay.
They also say mice are born of rotting straw. Back to the trail.
Like I said, leads to the main road and ends there, muddled.
You seek someone?
Yes, a woman. Medium height, long black hair. Seen anyone like that?
No. But there's an inn here in White Orchard. Sole one around. Gets its share of travelers. Perhaps you'll learn something there. Besides, the innkeep's my cousin. Tell her Bram sent you. She'll treat you like family.
Not a bad idea. Especially since that wound needs cleaning.
Beast barely grazed me. But sure, could use a good rye. Nice and cool, you know, straight from the cellar.
Let's go. So, a griffin this close to the village? Strange.
My thoughts exactly. In the forest or the mountains, sure, but here? Near the main road.
Maybe it's the war. Corpses everywhere, the stench of blood, burnt flesh. Drives monsters crazy sometimes.
Men, too. We need to watch ourselves in White Orchard. And we should leave as soon as we learn anything.
Hey! I think those plums are wreaking havoc on the house. Lad went missing one day, so I hope Dad will looking for trouble. So one man, they knocked his head off. Witcher, I got to do with it. I do.
What? Take that down before there's trouble. That is your coat of arms, the Temerian lilies. They've a right to hang there.
This ain't Temeria no more, old man. It's Nilfgaard now.
My arse it is.
I understand more about the politics now. Yay!
Witches?
I'll not drink with Weaverlaw's freaks.
Wow, rude.
Beg your pardon for those thugs.
No need. We're used to it.
Folk are jumpy around here. Armies just passed through. Now a griffin's prowling about.
Already had the pleasure. Ran into your kinsman, Bram.
Bram? How is he?
Alive. Sends his regards.
Master Witchers. Food and drink on the house. What can I get you?
Looking for a woman. Raven-haired, violet eyes, dresses in black and white. Riding in from Willoughby. And, strange as it sounds, lilac and gooseberries might have smelled that.
I've not seen nor smelt such a lady. Believe I'd remember.
Yeah, especially hard to forget this one.
Plenty of travellers about, though. Folk from all over. Might be worth your while to ask after her.
Show me what you
Show
got
me
behind
what
the
you've
counter.
got. I have 4 roasted chicken legs. Gwent cards. Alchemy. Food and drink. How much money do I have? 251. Might be good to get some water.
orphan?
Nay, not at the moment. Used
I
to
also
be.
want chicken leg.
As soon as a beast had built a nest nearby, the alderman would start a collection, or go to the Lord for help. Now the aldermen don't use the privy without asking the Black One's permission first. And seems they hanged the Lord. So no contract.
Shame. We might have done something, but not for free.
Thanks for everything. Help you bandage that up?
Please. I'm not decrepit yet.
Then I'll ask about Yennefer.
Mm-hmm. Just remember, we'd rather not draw any attention.
Here, Black One's been out measuring the fields.
Let him measure. Better that than burning them.
I'm looking for someone.
And we seek some peace and quiet.
Out of my face, freak. For your breath sours my beer.
Raven, woman dressed in black and white. Seen her? Talk.
Folks say the lady rode through the village a few days back. Galloping so fast she knocked Radabor into a ditch.
Which way did she go?
Dunno. Lots of tracks leading off the main road. Could have gone anywhere.
Oi, people! The freak's taken Micah's mind!
Uh-huh. And I'll take your tongue if you don't shut up.
It's okay, I Jedi mind tricked him.
There are 4 factions. 4? What a waste of time! The Earth shall revolve around the sun before you comprehend these rules.
Got a minute?
Why not? Aldert Geert, Assistant Professor in Contemporary History at Oxenfurt Academy.
Geralt of Rivia. Witcher, with tenure. I'm looking for a woman. Long hair, dressed in black and white. Seen anyone like that?
Of course not! Unlike the populace, I know the horsewoman of war is pure poppycock.
Horsewoman of war? What's that about?
Folks say an omen. A beautiful phantom rides the fields at night, looks as you described her. Armies follow her, and all who cross her path meet with misfortune.
I can vouch for the last bit. Know where they saw her?
No, facts interest me, not fairy tales.
Not a place I'd ever expect to find a scholar. Take it you're fleeing the war?
Quite the opposite. Chasing it. I'm headed for the front.
Tired of life?
I seek knowledge, which I value more than life itself. I've a thirst no dusty old tomes can quench. I wish to see the Nilfgaardian invasion with my own eyes, understand it, and record it all in my chronicle, my magnum opus.
Interesting. We need somebody to describe war, what it's really like. Not colorful banners and generals making moving speeches, but rape, violence, and thoughtless cruelty.
Ah, I see you lack the polish of the Academy. Rape and cruelty are details of no import to the war's course. Trinkets on the garment of conflict, one might say.
Tell that to the people whose houses burned down.
Man, I can only imagine how sore this voice actor's throat was after having to do hours and hours of lines with deep, gravelly voice. I imagine the actor for the Netflix show also did, but he didn't have nearly as many lines.
We know how to fight for it.
The scholars especially.
The sword is not the only weapon. Do not forget, architects from our academy designed the city walls. Walls no war machine has ever crumbled.
Gotta go. So long.
A moment, Witcher. You strike me as a man of the world. Are you familiar with Gwent?
No, I don't have time to learn.
But the rules are quite simple. Come, let's play.
I don't want to play Gwent, but it's probably just gonna make me at some point.
Why not?
Just do a
Splendid.
quick
Here's how
one.
it's done.
Yeah, fine. I'm sorry, there's no bath in this inn. Let's see, most of theirs is in the... Which one is this? Most of theirs is in close combat, so... What's this one do? Siege. We're just doing one round. Eh, whatever. Well, my additional card sucked. That doesn't help me. guess we're tying. Yeah, fuck your card. What? Lame. Okay, whatever.
Well, it's not a game for everyone. Requires an analytical mind. If you ever find yourself in Oxenfurt and wish to play a true master, ask for Stepan. A simple innkeep by trade, but a true maestro when it comes to Gwent.
I'll remember that. Thanks.
And now, to never play Gwent again. Although, the game might make me for a quest at some point.
Looking for a woman.
Like everyone.
Not like everyone. And not just any woman. Mine smells of lilac and gooseberries, dresses in
I'm not
black
like
and
other
white.
guys.
2 snapsies. It'll lift your spirits.
Fine, I'll have a drink. Can we cut to the chase? You seen her or not?
Yennefer of Vengerberg.
Never mentioned her name.
Yet you described her perfectly. Once I hear something, I never forget. Can't help it.
How do you know Yennefer?
What a question. Master Dandelion's ballads, of course. The only way a humble merchant might hope to rub up against greatness. Unless, that is, he's as lucky as I am.
And runs into a very patient witcher.
Into Geralt of Rivia himself.
Dandelion's a great character in the Netflix show.
Blaviken.
I love him. Although he goes by a different name in the show. It might be just be his normal name because Dandelion's a nickname, but
You seen Yennefer?
Deepest
it's a good time.
apologies, but I must ask, is this about love?
Yeah.
Guessed it. It's love.
I knew it at once.
What do you know? Tell me.
Before you appeared, it never occurred to me that might have been Yennefer. Who would have thought?
Get to the point.
An Nilfgaardian scout from the local garrison saw her.
Where?
At their camp. She rode in there. Dark of night. Black and white. Gooseberries and... Yes, I know. Had a terse exchange with the garrison commander and raced off.
Where to?
I'm not omniscient. Ask at the garrison.
Thanks.
We men of the road must stick together. Perhaps one day I'll be in trouble and you'll be nearby to help.
I'm gonna talk to my friend real quick.
Yes? What is it, Wolf?
Realize it's been half a year since we hunted down that fiend in Varun.
Yes. Well, that was more than a fiend. What was that bastard's name? Drugan? May the soil lie light upon him. Things used to be simpler. Monsters were bad, humans good. Now, everything's all confused.
Used to be exactly the same. You've just forgotten.
Do well not to point up my age. You're near a century old yourself.
See you later, Vesemir.
Done drinking?
Mm-hmm.
Then fuck off.
Don't want your kind here.
Rude.
So just calm down.
Of course not. You done nothing.
Horses work in witchcraft. Get him!
Nice meeting you.
Take it easy.
It's German now. G-E-R-V-A-N.
Kings do the fighting.
Yeah, that does suck. They're just jealous. Geralt gets to live for like way longer than humans, and he has cool powers and stuff.
Magic. A place of power.
Oh. Uh-oh. Okay, bye. I just wanted the place of power. I'll come back later. I was trying to run away.
Nice meeting you.
Take it easy.
Freak.
Let's try that again.
Whoa there, Roach. Come on.
Damn deer, stick the bark off the trees again.
Pretty sure you go back to that spot later in the game anyway, when you're more leveled up.
Shit in a poke.
Medallion's humming. Place of power. It's gotta be.
We'll come back to that place of power later. Oop, going this way. Treasure. Hey, leave my horse alone. You jerks. In my previous playthroughs, I always had a habit of collecting all the herbs, but I might not do that because I like then never used them. I used them for like potions and stuff, but I like almost never bothered with it. Roach, you're in my way. What are you laughing at? Hello.
Military camp. No locals allowed without the express consent of the garrison commander.
I look like a local to you?
You look like trouble.
Dead wrong. I make trouble go away. I'm a witcher.
A witcher? Captain
Good
Peter
point.
Sugwin Levy is in the tower.
I want curry.
Turn right, past the gate.
Guessing your captain's got work for me.
This is the army, Nordling. There is no guessing.
To the tower. Go.
Goltais Griffin is
Decently. That's position the share of your harvest.
Aye, Your Excellency.
I know. How much grain will your village give?
Whatever you say, Your Excellency.
Look at my hands. Look. See the calluses? These are not the hands of an excellency, but of a farmer. So we speak peasant to peasant. How much can you give?
40 bushels. There'd be more, sir, but our lads, the Temerians, that is, took from us earlier and...
You will give 30, and that will do. Let us settle on it, and I wish to see the transport soon.
Oh, thank you, sir. Thank you kindly.
I summoned only the Elderman and the smith, Willis. But it is said he is a dwarf. You are too tall to be him.
Very perceptive of you. Geralt of Rivia, Witcher.
Vatgern. This explains why I did not hear your footsteps. What do you seek here?
Yennefer of Vengerberg. Where was she headed?
That is a military secret.
Haven't thrown me out yet. Haven't called the guards. So go ahead. What's your price?
There is a griffin in the area. Slay it. And then I shall see what I can do.
It's a deal. Some questions before I start. Know where the griffin has its lair?
It kept to the Vulpine Woods at first. I sent a patrol there, 5 young men. A hunter found them 2 days on. They only recognized them because they wore our plate. Since then, the griffin has grown bold. Attacks in villages, fields, on the main road.
Meaning it's abandoned its lair. Gonna have to set a trap.
I judge from your tone this will not be easy. What do you require?
I'll need bait. A specific herb. Buckthorn. Scent should lure the griffin from 10 miles off.
Buckthorn? I do not know this. But I am not yet fluent in the common tongue.
Probably mastered the basics, though. Hands up. Kill them.
No. First came idioms. Don't play with fire, for example. Go to Tomira, an herbalist. She lives near the crossroads. She will aid you.
Need more information about this griffin. Its sex, why it's abandoned its lair.
Shall I bring you witnesses?
They won't say anything I don't already know. I need to go where your men died. Look around. What's the name of the hunter who found them?
Mislav. He has a hut south of the village, very near the wood. Helpful fellow. A little strange, though.
Tomira and Mislav. Thanks.
Essun Yakten.
Did my webcam freeze? I wonder why that happened. I'm not even using my capture card, which I would have thought would be the main reason was freezing. Odd.
Password.
Dunno any.
So, out for a little walk, eh? Counting the Emperor's swords to lull you to sleep? Well, in the army, we've a place for nosy ramblers. The scaffold.
And thick-skulled quartermasters, they got a place.
You're clearly skilled at banter. And haggling? You got a knack for that as well?
Show me what you're peddling.
Look at all this stuff that I can't get. Better silver sword, but it is too expensive.
So long.
Time to gather herbs.
Make way.
I remember trying to jump across this and I kept dying. So I'm not gonna do that. I'm also not gonna loot these things because there are guards right there and they'll see me. You're fine, Geralt. Don't be so dramatic. That's a sign. Is there somewhere for me to fast travel to? Ah, I can fast travel there. And there. Sorry, Roach. Hi, Roach.
Take it easy.
I'm just gonna take this herbalist's herbs. It's only her livelihood, right?
Bad time.
Not at all. Hand me the beggar tickets, the red bloom. Well, well, one versed in herbs.
Probably saying too much, but I know a bit. For instance, that beggar tick's poisonous.
In large doses. Small ones soothe pain and bring forth pleasant dreams. Which is all I can hope to do for her.
Looking for buckthorn. Know if it grows anywhere around here?
Bottom of the river, where the channel's widest. But you do know that once out of the water...
It'll stink worse than a week-old carcass. Counting on it. I'm hunting the griffin. Need the buckthorn for bait.
I was thinking,
A few years ago we had trouble, drowners under the bridge. The whole village had to pitch in for a witcher. Who now can afford the bounty on a griffin's head?
Captain Peter Sars, something.
Ah, good to know the Black One's looking out for our welfare.
Doubt Emperor Emir cares about you, but this captain just might. Seems like a decent man.
There are no decent men in the army. They're only orders.
Not from here, are you? A lot of bitterness in you. Too much for someone who spent her life in a hut in the middle of nowhere.
True. And you're in a hurry. Elsewise you'd not use bait, just wait for the griffin to attack again.
Believe we could have an interesting conversation.
Maybe next time.
Hey, you mind if I steal some of your herbs? Cool, thanks. Okay, let's look at the map. What's the closest thing? This one. Oh, actually they're pretty equidistant.
Let's go!
Slow now.
Open up.
Anyone home? Must be out hunting.
This is the Witcher police.
Trail's fresh. Mislav just left home.
What up?
You, Mislav?
Hear that?
Wolves? No. Wild dogs.
Yes. More dangerous than wolves.
I'm hunting bigger game. The Nilfgaardians the Griffin killed. Where'd you find them?
Ah, I see. You a witcher. That monster slayer they's talking about in the village.
Mm-hmm.
I'll show you, sure. But, I gotta kill those mutts before they hurt someone. Will you help? That is, if you don't mind blunting your silver blades on them.
Sure. Griffin's not going anywhere.
No. Dogs might, though. So step careful now. Come on.
These dogs been a problem for a while now?
Since the war started. Soldier on the march, he'll stop to rape a woman, strangle her, kill her man for a chuckle, even butcher a cow. But a dog, a kick in passing, no more. So these stray mutts form packs. They're gaunt, guts stuck to their spines. Too late. Attacked another one. Dieter.
You know him?
We served at the Lord's Manor together, where the Black Army's encamped now. He was a stable hand, I was the Lord's hunter. But that was before... well, a long time ago.
Before what?
Before they drove me from the village.
What did you do?
Nothing. I'm a freak. Sorry. I'd rather not talk about it.
Don't have to, then. So, can you show me where you found the Nilfgaardians? Griffin, know anything about it?
Not much. Not my kind of game.
You're his kind, though. Survival instincts alone ought to make you care.
I walk silent through the woods. No griffin can hear me nor spy me. Was here. One lay there, by the stump, headless. The other hung from a branch, guts splayed, stretching down to... Watch out for yourself now.
I'll be fine. Not the first Griffin I've dealt with. Not likely to be the last, either.
Hope you're right. Good hunting now. Good eye to you, good eye.
Nilfgaardians were celebrating. Griffin interrupted them. Ground's black, saturated with blood.
Is that everything here? Oh, no, there's one more thing.
A camp.
Any more?
These prints are older and deeper, heavily armored. Nilfgaardians, probably. Griffin's nest. What remains of it, at least. Corpse is a couple of weeks old. Still alive when the Griffin brought him here. Took a long time dying. Bones. Horse. Dog. Human. A few months' worth. Female. Larvae in her wounds have already hatched. Been dead at least a week. Other Griffin must be a male. Deep cuts over the whole body. Not a drop of blood on the beak or claws.
Geralt. Old-timey fantasy detective.
Up on her while she slept. Beak tips worn. Gray hairs in the coat. 10, 12 years old. Griffins pair off for life when young. Male must be about the same age. Thick shaft, dense barbs. A royal griffin.
Who are you talking to?
Explains why the male I ran into was so aggressive.
It's always kind of funny when the characters talk out loud to themselves.
First, then started
because, like, they could have just made it that it's just their thoughts and we're hearing it because we're the player. And then they wouldn't have to animate the mouth movements. But they specifically make it that the character's talking out loud. Any loot?
Burned. Only a human could do this. Place of power. Should draw from it.
What? Where?
Come on.
Give me that skill point. Yeah. This part of the song always makes me think of Zelda's Lullaby. Is there a closer thing? Oh, here it is. Hello.
Hey. Using your Switch Pro controller?
Yep.
With the PC?
Mm-hmm.
Wow, I didn't know you could do that.
Only on Steam. If you do it on like an emulator, you have to do other stuff to it. Oh wait, I gotta do it this way.
Run, Roach. Faster.
Oh, here's the old lady with the Pan
Not
quest.
So fast, Roach.
I was wondering if she'd be here soon.
Lost your key, ma'am?
No, not me key. Me pan.
It's always sat there empty, this hut. That is, till the night before the battle. A man arrived, walked right in like 'twere his own. Peering at the goings on. 'Cause next I knew, there he was, coming my way. So I grabbed me pan for protection, see? But he just asks all polite, Gran, got any birch bark by chance? Lilac berries or even a few coals? Nay, says I. And you must be right daft to pester folk at night with such foolery. Just staring at me pan like a magpie at a copper. Lend it to me, Gran. I'll give it back come morn. Baffled for what's he doing, frying in the dark. But I've got a soft heart, so I gave it to him.
Fascinating story. Any chance you're nearing the end?
Before dawn, another rode up to the hut. But come on, only the first fella left. Locked the door, hopped on his horse, and that were all I saw of him. And me pan. 'Twere old, black with sort, not worth much, I suppose. But I've no other. Will you help me, dearie? Bring an old widower pan. I could never break down that door myself. And in truth, I'm afeard to go in any road. Such a stench wafting out. Methinks the other fellow. Well, then he's lying there.
Never taken on a pan contract. Fine, I'll go in, look around. You should wait here, just in case.
Got some rotting flesh.
A corpse. Explains the stench.
Blunt crossbow bolts.
The priceless frying pan. Scrubbed clean. Looks like the mystery man didn't need the pan so much as the soot off it to make ink, write letters.
What's that, dearie?
Nothing.
Won't let me read the letters though.
Cracked monocle. Interesting.
But when I gab to myself, they say I'm going barmy.
His throat. He was garroted. And some old scars. Kind of soldier might have.
Found the pan, have ye?
Here, your frying pan.
Mine? But mine were black with soot. And I could see myself in this one if I wanted. But them years are past.
Soot's just what the gentleman needed. He scraped it off, made ink out of it.
And the other fellow?
Dead. Round up a few boys and bury him outside the village. Deep, so the necrophages don't dig him up. And take my advice. Don't mention this to the Nilfgaardians.
Hang about! You've earned a token of thanks.
For the Lord.
Fry up a nice white vespers. Water pipe.
Done all I could. Should talk to Vesemir.
Any treasure? That looks like it might be treasure. Hey, what's up? Don't mind me. Oh. Okay. Sure, game. That's fine. I saw a funny post that was like, yet another inaccuracy in the Netflix show, and it was a screenshot of like Geralt on his horse in the show, and then a screenshot of the game, and Roach was just like floating up in the air.
Yes.
Give me those side quests. Delicious.
Come on.
Oh, there's one just over here.
What happened here?
Oh, got a wee bit chilly the night, so I set fire to my forge. Got it nice and roaring. Roasted some wieners. What do you think happened, dimwit? Some bugger set alight me workshop. I've lost everything. Everything!
Sorry. Any suspects?
Whole damned village. I've lived here half a century. Thought they saw me as one of their own. But everything changed when the Black Ones came. I'm the only smith around, so I got to service their garrison. Bang dents out of plate, shoe horses. That sort of thing. Nilfgaardians don't pay me a bloody copper. Just give me supplies and orders. The humans can't fathom that. They think I'm getting rich off their misfortune. That I sleep on a pile of gold like a ploughing dragon. They've stopped talking to me. Spit when I pass. And
Now this.
I can find your arsonist, provided you're willing to pay.
I've not much left, but I'll give you all if you bring me that horse, so that he gets what he deserves. The night of the fire, I heard movement outside my hut. Went out to see if I could find any tracks. I found nothing. But then I haven't got cat eyes, have I? Good luck.
From a tinderbox. Arsonist must have lit his torch here, tossed it on the roof, then fled through the orchard. Boot prints. A man's. Large. Stinks of piss and vodka.
You getting hungry, Chris?
Starting to, yeah. I
Me
just found a
too.
recipe. Let me see. Don't tell Clark, but I'm probably going to substitute fresh rosemary for dried. I mean, dried for fresh.
I won't tell Clark, who is not watching the stream.
Probably wanted to cover his trail.
Go on, Enkazer!
Something jumped out of the rushes. Drowners. But he managed to escape.
Ah. Rude, I was reading chat. Oh no, I was making fun of Chris. Because Chris told me not to tell you that he was doing something with cooking.
We have much work to do here. Quite
Something jumped out of the rushes. Drowners. But he managed to escape.
Why is it not? Oh. That was not. I was trying to use Igni.
Lost his boots in the rush. Something jumped out of the rushes. Drowners. But he managed to escape.
Where are the other ones?
Something jumped out of the rushes. Drowners. But he managed to escape.
Excuse you.
Something jumped out of
I
the
know.
rushes.
I'm trying to loot.
Drowners. But he managed to escape. Tracks lead back to the village.
Good man. Whose field is that, the other side of the river? By the wood. Or in clinics. Good lad, Master Witcher.
Trail ends here, but I'll recognize him by his wounds.
I wasn't aiming that at you. I was saying it loudly because Chris was telling me not to tell you a thing. So I was saying, like, okay, I won't tell Clark who's watching the stream.
I was gonna...
Drowner claw marks. It's gotta be him.
That feel when Chelsea doesn't... I was gonna tell Chelsea not to tell you that I'm substituting dried rosemary for fresh. Because
nasty wound.
Fresh is better than dried.
I mean, I don't think Clark would be against that because fresh is better than dried.
No. I'm the bad way.
Oh, you're doing it dried.
I'm substituting dried for fresh. Because we don't have fresh.
Clark doesn't care.
Oh. Dang it. I was gonna trigger that. Not trigger material, I guess.
Oh, my webcam froze again.
You don't turn me in.
I'll fix that after this cutscene.
I sold your tools. I've spent some, but what's left is yours.
Magpies and dwarves might be greedy, but I'm not. Can't buy me.
And I'll beat your fucking mug to a pulp!
Calm down. Now follow me.
I wonder why my webcam keeps freezing. I'm not using the capture card this time.
The webcam frozen, you're not using a capture card?
Yeah.
Oh, well that's a good sign.
Is it?
Yeah. It means your $400 you spent on the capture card.
Maybe the problem is the $800 PC instead of the $400 capture card.
Honestly, it sounds like an OBS problem.
Apologize.
Maybe. But I used a different streaming service with the capture card and it froze. Or not streaming, but recording.
Oh. Well, fuck. We're just cursed.
Oh, nice.
This is gonna make a lot of meat.
Clark's webcam came in today, so we'll get to see them when they stream.
Oh, you get to see their pretty face.
Yay!
Up and at 'em.
What's going on?
Here you go. One village pyromaniac in the flesh.
Nah. You! I knew your mum for years. Charged her nary a copper. This is how you repay me. I've had enough. Hey.
Back.
A minute of your time, please. No.
I went to get a pedicure in Tucson with my mom, and the place we went to had massage chairs, and I used it, and I don't usually use massage chairs because I'm not really a big fan, but it was fine, it felt fine at the time, but since then my back's felt kind of weird, so I'm wondering if it kind of fucked up my spine a little bit or something. Hopefully that goes away.
Destroying it was sabotage. No trial needed here.
That or I'm just suddenly old now. It was my birthday yesterday. My body's just like, oh, you're a year older. Fuck you.
Fuck you!
Villagers will really love you now.
Well, no, I don't give a flying fuck about them. You know, I hated the black ones at first, like everybody else.
27 is
Now I'm thinking they might just bring order to this place. Teach these
G
layabouts some manners.
to the third
But
power?
enough about that.
What?
The reward. And I managed to save some things from the fire. Anvil's still whole, so I'm sure I can bang something out on it. You need anything, let me know.
Is it 3
Give you a good price.
cubed? Is that what you're saying? Or to the third power? I don't know. I ain't a numbers nerd. Any other side quests I can do real quick to level up? It's my last cubed birthday until 64. Wow. Skill point. Give me this.
Like syrup.
We using syrup? Yeah. I'm glad that's gotten some use. Cause I bought that maple syrup, giant jug of maple syrup, and then we didn't make pancakes. And I was sad. I'll have to make pancakes sometime. They just won't be the same as Clark's pancakes. Clark, come back. I miss your cooking.
Don't cry over pancakes.
But it won't be the same. I know you put it in the recipe book, but it won't be the same.
Yes? What is it, Wolf?
Got good news and bad news. Good news first. Captain of the Nilfgaardian garrison knows where Yennefer went.
And the bad's that we have to kill the Griffin for him. What else could he want from two witches? Go on. Tell me what you know.
Griffin's abandoned its lair. Gotta make a lure, set a trap.
And how's that going?
Learned some things. It's a male, had its nest in the Vulpine Woods. The Nilfgaardians burned the woods down, killed its mate, smashed their eggs.
What are you wooing
Thought
about?
they'd fixed things.
It's always the same. Instead of sending for a professional, they try to do it themselves, only end up making matters worse.
Got the buckthorn.
Ought to work like a charm. Powerful scent.
More like stench.
City boy.
Oh.
Rotting meat.
Yeah, there was only a tiny bit left.
Standard smells of the countryside.
I'll have to get a fresh can.
Finding that Zoogle in the trash heap.
We got Dim Tai Fung earlier. Had it delivered for lunch. That was good. But then, it wasn't until after we ordered it that I realized I forgot to order boba tea with it.
Everything's ready.
And I was
Say
sad.
the word and we'll get to
Because they have really good milk tea. Let's do it.
I'm ready. No point in waiting. Let's find a good spot to ambush it.
Picked one out already. Other side of the street. There's fields and a grove. Plenty of room and far enough so no one will get in our way.
Good. Meet you there.
Time to make potion. This is one of those things where there are too many details and I get overwhelmed and then don't do it. Thunderbolt potion. Potion. I did it. Blah blah blah. Inventory. So many things. You got any better weapons? No. I have bolts that I can't use because I'm not high enough leveled. These pants are better than the pants I'm wearing, but also have more wear on them. Oh wait, these actually have a lot of wear on them. These are ugly. That's one of the problems in this game. There are a lot of times where you get an outfit that like has better stats, but does not look good.
Fortunately, that's a problem in a lot of games.
Mm-hmm.
Not in Destiny though anymore. In Destiny, they made it so cosmetics on armor don't affect stats anymore. So they're separate
nice.
entirely.
I wish all games did that.
Okay.
Yeah, fashion only.
Video games in the 21st century is about fashion. About what you wear, and how good it looks on you.
Yeah.
Slow now. Let's go. Not so fast, Roach.
Meat.
A stream, amber waves of grain. Charming place. Perfect for an ambush.
I know how to choose them. So, ready?
Let's start. Wind's good. Maybe the scent will spread quickly.
Doing this in the dead of night, I guess.
Now all we have to do is wait. Come on.
I'm so bad at this
We
part.
can cower in the shade of those birds.
It's hard to aim the crossbow. At least for me.
So tell me, once we find Yennefer, what'll you do? Got your eye on a contract?
No. I'll go to Kaer Morhen.
Little early to settle in for the winter.
Snows are a way off, yes. And that's what worries me. Nilfgaard's across the Pontar in the east. Less than maybe a week's march from Kaer Morhen. If they reach the valley before snows can cover the passes, well, we need to cover our tracks, hide our paths. Speaking of winter and wintering, think you'll come this year?
Maybe. Might bring a guest.
Still a little bit frozen.
It's close.
Let's go give it a warm welcome.
Wait, like this.
Maybe you should have given this to me earlier, huh?
A crossbow.
Won it in a card game while you ran around. Might come in handy.
How about that? Always lectured us on the evils, but you're a gambler yourself.
Stop talking. Got a griffin to kill.
Watch out!
Ow.
It's about to dive!
Where is it? Oh.
It's fast!
Ow.
Don't let it get away!
Features now, old man.
Ah, run, run. Yeah.
Not good.
You gonna help Vesemir? Oh, it can stun me. I do it.
Not bad. Not bad. Though you could stand to improve some things.
It's my first mission, okay?
For example?
Upward vertical strike. It's too obvious. But more on that later. Take the Griffin's head to the Black Ones. I'll ready our horses. Meet me at the inn.
Too much sauce. Way too much.
I got a mutagen. You got a cutagen? Nice.
Magic. A place of power. You're dead.
Did it just leave? Okay.
Lost your nerve?
I guess that's everything in here. Oh, I can do this one again? I guess it recharged. Hello? Do the thing. So Clark, school starts on Monday, yeah? Looking forward to it? No? Aw. Just drop out of school.
What the hell is this? You take me for a blind man or a fool? This grain is rotten.
I didn't know.
So, damn it. Military Codex, Article 2, Section 3. For the delivery of defective goods, 15 lashes with a knout. Make it so.
No, no!
The webcam freeze again? Maybe I should put it in a different USB plug. Wonder if that would help.
What?
Guess you've dropped your good uncle act.
It was no act. I extended a hand to these people. They spat on it.
Could it be because it held the sword that killed their loved ones?
Tja, a moralist. And what would you do in my stead?
Wouldn't ever be in your stead.
Tell me why you've come.
Fulfilled my end of the bargain. Your turn. Where'd Yennefer go?
To Vizima.
She was a day's ride from here the whole time? Under my nose? Might have said so.
Yes, I might have. But you would not have killed the Griffin. Tit for tat. Halt! We are not done. It's yours, this gold. I would not want you to say you were inadequately compensated.
Hard decision. You have to choose in this time. Oh. Take the gold.
I need the muns.
Why is that a hard decision? Because he's a dickbag?
Yeah, it was like a moral thing. But this isn't a game where choices like that usually impact the story. Like, I think there are some that do, but that wasn't one of them, so... Like, I'll take the money. Oh wait, I can probably fast travel.
Fast
travel. Hold on, let me look at this cam. A wild Chris has appeared. Where's the signpost? There it is.
Signpost. I'm sorry, you're not looking forward to school, Clark.
Yeah, that's a bummer. School sucks.
Yennefer's in Vizima. Got a few friends there, so... Something wrong?
Look around. Trouble brewing.
Time we were on our way.
Mm-hmm. I'll buy some provisions for the journey. Then we'll go. Geralt, we should stay out of it. Just this once.
Big mood.
What happened to the lilies?
Took them down.
Took them down to hang a golden sun there now.
I cannot show to Miriam colours. They'll come and burn the tavern.
Two streams at the same time?
Fond of the Imperials?
I mean, theoretically, I could be in my room on my PC, streaming on my Twitch channel.
Yeah.
While Chelsea streams out here, and we could talk to each other, kind of.
Like a dog. Said Nilfgaard's no place for superstition.
That wouldn't
but they
be
don't
weird.
Fear the wrath of the gods, and you, do you fear it? If not for Annie, your child would have choked on its navel string. You owe your son to my sister attending to the birth, and you don't fear the gods' wrath. You don't fear it, you cunt! Ah!
Oh boy. Oh boy.
Leave me be!
Recognize this medallion? You know what it means. Back off.
You alright?
Nah.
They say witches steal young'uns. That true. What the Emperor promised you freaks? Your own land? Like he did the elves once?
Get out, all of you.
We ain't going nowhere. And neither are you.
They won't back down now.
I can see that.
Get him! We don't want any super-powered, highly skilled, murderous people in our town.
It's alright. It's over.
Leave me be! Get away!
Aww. Nobody likes him because he's weird. Even the people who he saves.
And don't ever come back.
Uh-oh.
They started it.
No kidding, they started it.
Come on, let's go.
Just because I beheaded some guys. Maybe dismembered some others. You don't gotta be a dick about it. I've been tutorializing for hours looking for you.
Excuses. You've not changed a bit.
Yen? How?
I received a report about a witcher who'd appeared in White Orchard. I knew it was
Wow,
you.
she's tall and she's still a
I
few
might
inches
have
shorter
waited
than
until
him.
you found me, but
Yeah, Geralt's pretty big.
He's a big boy.
patience has never been my strong suit. It's good to see you, Geralt. I'd even embrace you. Were you not covered in blood?
Sorry. Wasn't expecting to see you. To be honest, this isn't at all how I imagined we'd meet.
How did you imagine it?
You didn't imagine you'd have a Nilfgaardian escort. Don't get me wrong, Yennefer. I'm glad to see you. But I do think you owe us an explanation.
And I shall provide it. In Vizima. Ready your horses.
We can talk here. Some charming orchards nearby. In bloom even, so you almost can't smell the corpses.
A tempting proposition. Sadly, I must say no. You see, someone awaits you in Vizima. Someone who doesn't like to be kept waiting. Emperor Emir var Emrys. Or, to those on more intimate terms with him, the white flame dancing on the graves of his foes.
Doubt I number among that group. For as I remember, last time we saw each other, he wanted to kill me.
Well, now he wishes to make you an offer.
The kind one can't refuse.
I didn't.
The kind one can't refuse. An offer, get it? Wait. How did I know that was a reference to something that doesn't exist?
You'd give up your freedom for, and even fewer people.
Arca wants Yennefer to give them a kiss.
What about you?
I'm going in the opposite direction. I somehow doubt the Emperor's invitation.
Yennefer, give me a kiss.
Besides, I've got things to do at Kaer Morhen, remember?
Yeah, I remember. Thanks for your help, Vesemir.
Witcher Al Pacino.
How's your
I'll make
horse?
him an offer I
Swift?
can't refuse.
Can't complain. Why do you ask?
I'd like to be back behind some thick city walls as soon as possible.
Bye.
Make him an offer he can't refuse.
That she does.
You know.
Thick titty walls.
Knowing you,
What?
which is probably filthy.
Just the beginning. But then.
It's a titty wall.
But then.
I think Clark's just saying Yennefer got big boobies.
Oh yeah. Uh-oh, the
Oh, no.
the evil snowstorm. The evil snowstorm is after us again.
F.
What is the evil snowstorm, Chelsea?
It's the Wild Hunt.
Is that where the Witcher comes from?
No. It's the big mystery of this game. This is Witcher 3 Wild Hunt.
Witcher 3 Wild Hunt. Peggy 16. Bye, guys. We never learned your names.
This bard's tale begins near White Orchard, with my dear friend Geralt of Rivia seeking his lover, the sorceress Yennefer. She'd eluded him for years, but now seemed just
3-hour tutorial mission. Yeah!
tribulations. Geralt finally learned that Yen was in nearby Vizima.
And this is why I never got that far in the game, even though I've played like 48 hours of it.
Chelsea.
More than that, because
you
I
have
also
to-
played some on Xbox. I'm probably going to stop streaming in a minute once I get control of the game again. But you should still stay here and just watch the blank screen of the video player.
Thinking cares if I'm
Bath time!
The gentleman will refer to His Imperial Majesty by his full title or not at all.
See, if you got up and left to fix your dinner, you wouldn't see Geralt bath time.
In that chair. Catherine, reshave the gentleman's sideburns to half an inch.
Don't touch my hair, dick bags. The Witcher is like medieval Duke Nukem. I've got balls of steel.
Always thought it added to my dignity.
It does. Yet it also detracts from your elegance. In Nilfgaard,
Blessed
we consider
content.
Beards hard on the eyes. Especially beards infested with lice.
Wow, rude.
Been on the road a while. Fine, do your thing.
Tilt your head back, please.
So shiny.
Yeah.
Shiny bod.
And prepare to answer some questions.
General, I am not certain this is the appropriate time.
I can't think of a better time. Men turn honest when they feel a blade at their...
What take?
Oh.
Morvran Vur,
Duke
commander of
Nukem.
the Alba Division. Before they take you into
The Witcher is medieval Duke Nukem.
there's some
That take?
information I need you to
I mean, it was kind of half-baked.
It's a formality.
But,
one that must be seen to.
Or are you talking about... Oh,
just
yeah.
gotta be in order.
That is what Clark's talking about.
Okay, yeah, it was... Yeah. not
Is Duke
best take.
Nukem a wrestler? Who is that?
Duke Nukem?
Yeah.
No, Duke Nukem is a relic of the 90s.
I've heard of
Uh,
Duke Nukem, but I don't know really what it is.
One of the first mainstream
Siege of La Valette.
first-person shooters was called Duke Nukem 3D. And he's...
Yep, fake girl gamer.
Duke Nukem is an asshole, a misogynistic asshole, and he says stuff like, I'm gonna chop off your head and shit down your throat. It was one of the first games to let you, like, go to a strip club and pay a stripper.
We fought on opposing sides.
So, needless to say, the men of the time loved it and clamored for a sequel, which they did not get until 2011? And it was bad. It was really, really, really bad. The sequel was.
You then found shelter in charming.
This is the part of the game where I pretend I played the previous games.
My question is how.
I don't know who these people are.
I got out of Flotsam with Vernon Roach, commander of the Blue Stripes.
A murderer of non-humans. We know this gentleman well. You forge interesting alliance.
Something tells me my most interesting is yet to come. Go on, next question, before my beard grows back in.
We shall shave you.
Ah, sounds like a real gem.
The infamous summit at Lockwood.
Duke Nukem's main thing is he disrespects women and he's got a big donger. He smokes cigars, which is also phallic. Oh, I love that name.
The mighty had imprisoned Triss Marigold.
How do you say that? Anais? Anais? Such a pretty name.
Geralt respects women.
Yeah, he does. He respects women and monsters of all kinds. Geralt, 2020.
The gentleman must sit still. I'm almost done.
I'm afraid I might find that difficult. Because, from what I know, shortly afterwards you watched a defective megascope blow your friend Sheila de Tanser.
Yeah. I can see that.
Yeah. Yeah, sure. He's just really, really dumb. But Chelsea, if you really want the deep gamer facts, Duke Nukem 3D was not the first game to feature the character Duke Nukem.
I watched her get in the megascope, but ultimately freed her.
I actually played a Duke Nukem game with my brothers when I was a child, and it was a 2D platformer / shooter.
Well,
on Windows DOS.
Alliances with witches.
That an ongoing alliance? What's Letho up to?
I had hoped you would answer that question.
This game is just ripping off Wolverine Origins.
Must have a good reason.
I mean the
Was there
Wolverine.
a shift in national interest that might have caused that?
The best thing about the Duke is the Ventrilo prank video.
If I did anyway.
Yeah. Somebody had a soundboard of the character and somebody was just getting really pissed off about the usage of it. It's just funny.
Here, with these formalities seen to, I would ask the General to leave the room. We shall be choosing the gentleman's attire. An important matter, but one that does not require the General's assistance.
Shame. I might have given you some advice. So long. Good luck with your audience.
I guess Logan and Geralt do have some similarities.
They do. Logan's a little more... Logan is not a gentleman in any sense.
Yeah.
I mean, he treats women well, but he's not... You would not invite him to a fancy party.
Yeah, I mean, you wouldn't invite Geralt really, or at least Geralt doesn't want to go.
He doesn't want to go, and neither him or Wolverine would want to go.
Yeah.
But Geralt would actually know how to carry himself.
A little.
A little?
I feel like he knows how to, but he doesn't give a shit.
Balls Balls, 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 balls of steel.
My clothes.
I've got balls of steel. That's one of the sound clips they
They will
used
be
to
returned to you after the audience.
torment
And
the poor
starched.
people.
The gentleman will tell me once he has chosen an outfit.
In the days before Discord, days before TeamSpeak, honestly.
Which outfit should we wear?
Ooh, ooh,
This
ooh, this is an
one?
important decision.
Or this one?
That one's a little
Or this
frou-frou.
one?
That one, I like the collar on that one.
They're
And the
they're all black
buttons,
and white.
the silver buttons are serious business.
You like this one?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Clark, we need your opinion.
I think I can take all of them.
Nice.
I'll sell the others.
Alright. Let's try them on. Oh, none of them. That is the correct,
Yeah.
the correct outfit. I'm gonna check on the meats. I'm starting to smell them.
Got this one. Or this one. I don't like this one.
It's pretty hot. That's the one I liked.
I thought this one was the one you liked.
Yeah, the one you're wearing right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not this one.
There's a difference? Oh.
I like this one. Just go barefoot.
I believe the gentleman is getting something.
Aw. Don't need shoes. Are they just all the same? Yeah.
And they say clothes do not make the man. Does the outfit satisfy the gentleman?
A studded doublet and a sword on my back. That's what would satisfy me. But tough, when in Nilfgaard.
Yes.
It's a saying. So what now? Powder my nose?
No need. The gentleman's complexion is light enough. The gentleman is to stand before the ruler of the North and South. I must confirm that he knows how to bow.
I'm not some boor. I know how to bow.
Please, demonstrate. That, sir, is how you might bow to a whore on a street corner, not to the Emperor of Nilfgaard. Please watch. Leg extended, hand flat, head down, chin to chest. The gentleman will rehearse. Lacking fluidity and grace. But we've learned to expect less of Nordlings. Come with me. The gentleman will address the Emperor only when asked to, and using the appropriate...
Okay.
Clark says you look like a dork.
Yeah. Alright, I think that's gonna be it for today. Probably play more of this soon, though.
Your arch magnificency.
I see the gentleman is in the mood for jest.
So come back for that.
I fear the Emperor might not share his disposition.
And I'll see you next time, everybody.
Majesty will suffice. Spoken loudly, clearly, and with respect.